Hey y'all, welcome back. It's 420 Shorty. I'd like to do a comparison video this week. Y'all know that I make the RSO, and I usually make it with my White Widow, and I also make a version with CBD. But recently, I just tried to make it with isopropyl alcohol instead of Everclear. Now I'd like to show you the difference. The Everclear that I had been using, you can see right here, you can see without me even moving it, you can see all the gritty stuff right there. You can see how it's reddish in color. And you can see it doesn't look very pure at all. It looks kind of dirty. But you look over here. You look over here at this one, and you can see how nice and pure and smooth it looks. And look at the bottom. It's smooth. It's translucent. You can see through it. It's amber. It's beautiful. It's just pure and beautiful. The one with the Everclear, you can see that it's got a bunch of gritty stuff in it. You definitely can't see through it. And it's not thick in the bottom. You can see it's not like a bunch of thick stuff in the bottom. But it's not, it's like a hard rock of gritty lump. And it's kind of a trip. I was cooking it, and it always seemed like I had this weird, lumpy, gritty stuff in it. And I thought, well, maybe I'm overcooking it. And I don't think so. I was doing it the same way I've always done it. And it was always tasting that way, and I never realized just how much it did until I went, you know what, I'm going to try it with the isopropyl. I ran out of Everclear, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try it. Rick Simpson says it's the way to go, and I'll tell you what, it broke up the meds better. It got out more of the impurities because the coffee filters themselves were just lined with like a mud. I mean, like really thick, like this much in the bottom, as opposed to like a thin layer when you did the Everclear. It was like a thin layer of contaminants taken out, where with the isopropyl, it takes out so much more. I mean, there was like a big layer of mud. Like I said, it's like, it's crazy. And you can see the difference. You really can. And I mean, it just tastes different. It looks different. It's more pure. And I think all in all, it's a much better product. And I make it exactly the same way. And I will do another video on that too. And you can just see, it's just like a weird red. You can't see through it. It's all dark and gritty. It's just, you can tell, you can just see it. It doesn't look as good. You can just look at it and go, oh, I don't think I'd want that. I think I'd want that. So I can't say enough about how the isopropyl did a much better job. It really did. It broke up the weed much better. It got out all the contaminants, and it just really did a great job. And when I cook it, it's not a bright green. It's a darker brown amber color. It's almost the same color as here. It doesn't even change that much. I mean, there's a little bit of bright green at the end when I do the last wash. But I do 2 washes on mine, which they say that that's really all you need. The last one would just take off, it'd be like something that you would use for salves or something, which I actually don't use for salves. I use really good stuff for salves. So, yeah, this is amazing. You can just see the difference just by letting it sit there. You can just see the difference. The Everclear is gritty and not as good. And the isopropyl is nice and clear and really just looks smooth. So I really would like to, I'm glad I got to share this with you. And I'd like to show you another video soon of how I make it and show you I make it the same exact way. And y'all will get to see there's a big difference. I wish I could share it and y'all could see the big difference then too. It's just much more pure. It seems like it acts faster to cure pain, and it really does. I mean, it's like in 10 minutes or so, I'm feeling no pain rather than a half hour compared to the Everclear. So I'm really happy with the results, and I hope you all keep tuning in and you can keep watching all the comparison videos and all the fun other new videos I'm going to get to do this year. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you all have a peaceful day.